So I'm really sorry, but I'm super behind on vid journals. I'm finally getting around to doing a bunch of them this week because for a while I had finals and I was traveling, and so things just didn't get done. But now they're getting done. So about a month ago, me and Coolidge and Rebecca went with our Islam classes to Istanbul. We're in Istanbul safely about 3 hours later than we're supposed to be because things were like super delayed, but that's okay. And that was quite an experience. Well, the first day sucked for me because I was sick all morning and so missed a bunch of stuff. So this morning was fun. I woke up excessively sick and couldn't eat food, and that was great. But then Zara, who was one of our people in charge, who was awesome, went and got me a bunch of medications, and I slept in the hotel all morning, and now I feel much better. So I missed like cool stuff, which sucks, but I can come out on our Bosphorus boat tour, where we are right now, and I can get lunch and not be stuck in the hotel all day, which is great. And I'm really glad not to be stuck in the hotel because like this is really pretty. There's lots of cool stuff. Right now there's just lots of people that you can see, but really it looks nice. That was okay because on my last day I got to go back to both of them by myself, and my teachers paid for me to go back as opposed to me having to pay because I missed the group tour. So that was nice. So since I was ill and missed the Hagia Sophia and Blue Mosque the first day, I'm coming back by myself during our massive amount of free time today on Sunday. So here's part of the Hagia Sophia. This is in the gallery of Hagia Sophia, which was originally a Greek Orthodox church, and then it was a Catholic church, and then they made it Greek Orthodox again, and then when Constantinople, currently today Istanbul, was taken over by the Ottoman Empire, it was, of course, a mosque. It has been a mosque since, I want to say, since 1453, that's what it was. I remember. Haha, go me. So there's a better image of what the outside of Hagia Sophia looks like. Sorry, I can't get much better than this. But now I'm on my way to Blue Mosque, which is hidden behind some trees there. It looks pretty. So here's the courtyard in the Blue Mosque. I'm gonna go in. So that was the Blue Mosque, which was an exciting adventure, but it kind of bothered me because it's a place of worship and it's holy, and it's still used as a mosque. It's not just a museum like Hagia Sophia. And people were being freaking loud and taking pictures everywhere. Like, I know I took a video, but it was without a flash, and I was quiet and didn't like start shouting at my kids or whatever that people were doing. And people were taking pictures of people praying, and that just kind of bothered me. But it was really beautiful inside. If I hadn't felt like I was being completely disrespectful bitch, I would have taken more pictures, but it just didn't happen. We went to Asia. So Istanbul is the only city in the world that spans 2 continents. So for lunch, we just hopped over to Asia. Because, you know, we're cool and we can do that here. So technically I'm in Asia right now, not in Europe, and I've just spanned 2 continents in a single day. So that's technically Europe over there. Here's Asia over here. We also went to a hammam, me and Coolidge and Rebecca, one night. That's a Turkish bath. There aren't really any videos of that specifically because, well, it's a bath, so there was a great lack of clothes.
Yesterday, we went to a Turkish bath, and it was amazing. And it was just amazing. And there's really no words to describe it, but I'll try. They exfoliate you and then suds you up, and it was just amazing. And I'm still enjoying the benefits 24 hours later. It was 24 or 12, but it was amazing.
There was a massage too, and a sauna. She left out that. It was great. We also went to both Topkapi Palace that one day, and another day we went to Dolmabahce Palace. And Topkapi Palace was where the sultans used to live until about 1850? Something like that. 1853, actually. And here we are, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at 9:30 a.m. at Topkapi Palace on Saturday morning. Yeah. So here's one of the many views from Topkapi Palace, and look, there's a pretty building there too. So right now we're walking through the harem, which wasn't a bunch of ladies that the Sultan kept around, although there were a lot of pretty lady servants apparently. But the harem was where the Sultan and his family and his wife or wives would live, and it's not sketchy like they make it sound in books and stuff. But everything's very prettily decorated. I like it. I wouldn't mind living here. And then after that, they started building Dolmabahce Palace and moved there. So that was exciting. We're at another palace today. It's what is it, Rebecca?
Dolmabahce.
Dolmabahce Palace, which was where the Sultan lived after 1850 because they decided that Topkapi Palace was too old-fashioned. So they made this new one, which is apparently less old-fashioned, but more French, which I think is ironic because we're in Turkey, not France. We get to wear these really sexy plastic bags over our shoes. There's also lots of good food to be had in Istanbul because Turkish food is delicious. And there are a lot of cats. They just kind of come up and like hang out with you until you give them food. No, there are cats flipping everywhere in this town. Like this is like the cat number 30 I've seen. Oh, we also went to the Grand Bazaar. So we just left the Egyptian Spice Market, and now we're in the Grand Bazaar, and it's excessively crowded, but very exciting. Which was amazing, and I spent way too much money. That's okay, because it was mostly on Christmas presents, so those of you who are getting presents, it's probably from Istanbul. We went to a lot of mosques that were just famous mosques, I guess.
Being ordinary mosque, this is, I can tell, more than even most of the imperial mosque. This is a great mosque, one of the really most beautiful ordinary mosque. How old? This is even older than the Blue Mosque, 500 years old. I can tell you, among the building structures from Ottoman period, the buildings which had higher work inside, like Blue Mosque.
Midday call to prayer. Our hotel was actually also really, really nice. We had a really pretty terrace. By the way, this is where we have breakfast every morning, on this terrace with this gorgeous view. We're spoiled, Amanda. We're spoiled. And one night we went to Taksim to check out the nightlife. So this is the Taksim area. This is where the nightlife happens, although we just got here and we haven't found anything super exciting yet, but it's going to be great. But we were all really tired, so we didn't actually go to a club or anything. But we walked around and saw people and had tea and ice cream at one point. So we found a little cafe-ish place on the second floor above the nightlife area in Istanbul. And this is Air, by the way. I haven't filmed her yet. She has her apple tea. There's Cool Joe Rebecca. That's Alyssa. She's from Drexel, and I met her here. And this is Kelly. She's been our roommate. She's from Montana State, but not originally from Montana. She's originally from Vermont. And I haven't got my ice cream yet, but I got my tea, and it's exciting. That was Istanbul.